Hello viewers, welcome back to Jirani Kenya TV. My name is Sharon and this is the #1 online media station. So make sure you hit subscribe, like this channel, like our videos, check out our previous videos, share our videos to all your friends and family. Tell them to come and check out Jirani Kenya TV. And of course, this is the weekly political review where we get to review politics, we get to know about what has been happening, who has been doing what, who has been where, you know, what are the promises that the aspiring political leaders are still giving us. So make sure you stay tuned all the way till the very end of this show, because, you know, as Jirani Kenya TV, we always have some amazing, some amazing news for you. So once you participate in our games, once you participate in our requests, the ones that we tell you here, by the end of this show, you're going to receive 1,000 Kenya shillings for those of you who will do as we say. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned till the very end of this show. And some of the points that we are going to be talking about today, we have Raphael Tuju, who is set to quit Jubilee. And on other review, we're going to be talking about the Oka coalition, which, Kalonzo Musyoka has been the news all through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nobody knows what's happening because he seems a little bit confused, but stay tuned because we are going to be talking about that. More to that, we're going to be talking about subversion fears as DP Ruto is touring, the US. He's set to tour 14 states, and he has been talking about this subversion where he fears that, in this year's election, there should be more caution because he feels like the president has sided a lot with one party, and that might cause, fears and violence by the end of August, So stay tuned for that. And also, we cannot call it a political review without talking about Azimio. So this week, Azimio has been touring and rallying in Nakuru County, and they have different promises that they have been making. So make sure you stay tuned for all of that. So first news first, let's talk about what we've just mentioned, that is Azimio rallying in Nakuru. And before that, tell me, keep me posted. Have you taken your vote? We have 158 days, till election. So we only have 158 days left for us to know who will be the next president, who will be your next governor, who will be your next senator, MP, darara. So make sure you comment on the comment section down below. Go to our Facebook page, Jirani Kenya TV, friend request first, follow us there, and then text us and message us and tell us who will be the winner. Who are you voting for? If the elections were to be done today, who will be the leader that you will choose? Comment either on YouTube or on Facebook. Write your name, where you come from, and tell us who you will choose down there. And for those of you who will do as I have told you to do, you're going to get 1,000 Kenya shillings by the end of this show. And of course, I'm going to mention your name so that we can know that we have active people, and even for the new people who are coming to check us out, they will always know that Jirani Kenya TV is the best online TV station. So Azimio, that is Azimio Kenya, or the Azimio party, has been rallying in Nakuru the whole of this week. They have been in different sub-counties. We have Njoro, we have Elbagon, we have Nakuru, we have Molo, and Raila has been there carrying along his team, in attendance. We saw Kanini Kega. Kanini Kega has been in attendance. We have Charity Ngilu, who is she the governor Makueni County? Comment on the comment section down below and correct me if I'm not wrong, because I know I'm always right. So we had Charity Ngilu, we had people like Peter Kenneth, we have Alex Tolgos, who is the governor in Elgeyo Marakwet, right? Of course I am right. We also have Babu Owino, who is the MP in, is it Embakasi? Tell me in the comment section down below if I am telling you. Of course I am telling you the right things, because this is Jirani Kenya TV. So, Baba, that is Raila, has been touring these places, and he has been making different promises, to Kenyans. And he said in Njoro that he is going to make sure, and he promised that there are better times coming, you know. Since last week, and I know we mentioned it in our last show, in our previous show, so if you didn't check it out, kindly, once you're done watching this show today, go back and check out that show. So we talked about Kenyans reacting on the hiking food prices, and Kenyans went on social media. You know, nowadays, this phone is so powerful, you know, just a small thing and you'll be trending, or anything will be trending. So Kenyans went online and they were saying, no, we are tired of the hiking food prices. What is not happening? You know, food prices cannot be escalating. Just today we are sleeping, then tomorrow you wake up, milk was 55 Kenya shillings, then tomorrow it's 65 Kenya shillings, you know. So Baba took that as a point to note that once he becomes president, he's going to make sure that these hiking food prices are going to be sought out. But now, me as Jirani Kenya, as a representative of Jirani Kenya TV, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that the hiking food prices was something that maybe was inspired by someone in the government, you know, to just, maybe it was a sold out hashtag, you know, so that Kenyans can just talk, you know, to just kuchokoza, inaitangwa ile kuchokoza mtu, you know, you just say something so that to see if people are concerned, if people are aware that today you might sleep, one bread, you know, is costing 50 shillings, tomorrow it will be 60 shillings, you know. So I think, you know, that this is something that maybe people are being paid, you know, to talk about, and then by the time we are getting to May, of course they're going to lower these food prices. So when these people are campaigning, they'll come and say that, you know what, I even went to court and I told okay, I petitioned in court and I told them, you know, we can't be having this hiking food prices. So of course some Kenyans will say, oh, you know, so and so went to court and he complained on our behalf. But is that person doing that because they only have 2 months left to election? So that is a question to ask yourself. So Baba really promised that he's going to work on the lower food prices petition, and he's going to make sure that life is going to be easy, you know, for everyone. The other thing that he really mentioned and he promised he's going to tackle about was the issue about power. Because Kenyans have been complaining that power is becoming so expensive, you know. For some areas, they transitioned from paying bills, from paying electricity bills to using tokens, where it's just like a small electronic equipment that you just beep in numbers, and you have your lights or your tokens updated. So Kenyans are complaining that the power cost is becoming so high. So Baba promised that if you elect him as the next president, he's going to make sure that he's going to lower the power cost. But now, is it something that he's saying? Is it something that the aspiring leaders are just saying so that we can elect them? Because remember, even the ones that were there before them, they always said the same thing. They always said that, you know what, once I get into that seat, I will always make sure that you will have free education, you will have this and this and this and this. But these things don't always happen as people think. So comment on the comment section down below and tell me, do you think this is just a say of the mouth, or is it something that you believe that if the person yourself, you know, the person yourself, because remember we have the DP Ruto, who is an aspiring president, we have Raila Amolo Odinga, who is the former prime minister, we have Martha Karua, who is also aspiring to be a president, we have, who else do we have? Comment in the comment section down below, let's engage together, and we know, are these people promising? Is the person that you're going to elect as your next president, as your next governor, as your next MP, as your next senator, woman representative, are they really going to fulfill the manifestos that they are giving us right now? Because we have been there before. They have come, they have told us that, you know what, Mimi, I will make sure I sort this out, I will make sure I turn this around. So that is a food for thought. Raila also promised that he's going to reform agriculture and just take agriculture to another level. So let's wait and see, you know. And another point that he really mentioned on, and he tried to emphasize so much on it, was giving special, having a special place for all the single mothers, you know. He really emphasized that so many ladies are getting pregnant and the men are running away. So he said the government, you know, his government is going to make sure that he's going to sort out all the single mothers. Do we know if they're going to be given money? Do we know if maybe there will be more free education? Let's take a short commercial break and then we will be back.
Are you a Kenyan in the Seattle area? Did you know that One Stop Postal Annex just opened a new location near Federal Way?
Yes, they did, and it is located at 4420 Pacific Highway East in the city of Fife.
Here you can buy shipping boxes, rent cars, learn how to drive, and take your drive test. You can also send or receive faxes, money through Western Union, and better of you can also rent U-Haul trucks right here.
The offices are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. You can visit their website at www.onestoppostalannex.com, or you can call them through 2535178670. I repeat, 2535178670.
I am new here in the state of Washington, but my roommates told me that they failed the CNA exam several times.
I wonder which school they attended because they passed on my first attempt and all my classmates also passed on their first attempt.
Which school did you guys attend?
We attended the best CNA training college in the state of Washington. It is called the Crystal Point CNA Training. Let me tell you, the training is awesome. Best instructors you can ever meet.
Where is it located?
The school is located in Federal Way 32105 First Avenue, SB2, Federal Way, Washington 98003.
Crystal Point CNA Training School provides excellent concurrent classroom and clinical skills education that meet the requirements established by federal and state laws of Washington for nursing assistant certified NAC training. After completion, you will be able to deliver high-quality care to patients and clients under the supervision of an RN or LPN in a variety of healthcare settings. Reach us at info@crystalpointcna.com.
Welcome back to Jirani Kenya TV, and of course this is the weekly political review. And for those who are just coming in, my name is Sharon. You know, I'm a content creator from Nairobi, Kenya, and I love to, just talk about politics and getting to interact with my audience. And about getting to talk about that, make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, Jirani Kenya TV. The subscribe button is just at the right corner, just down there, a red button written in white words, subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button, like our videos. There's this thumbs up thing on your left side. So make sure you like our videos. Comment on the comment section down below. Tell us, what do you think is Jirani Kenya TV? Because we accept your reviews. What do you think is Jirani Kenya TV you would like us to improve on? Do you think we should have a panel next time? Do you think I should bring you the best political leaders in Kenya and we get to hear about them and their lives and 2022 elections? Also check us out on our other social media pages, that is Facebook, where there is Jirani Kenya TV. Follow us, friend request us, and of course we are going to accept your request, because as Jirani Kenya TV we love people. We love just being at par with our audience. So whatever you demand from us is what you're going to get. So back to our political review. This has been a week for Kalonzo Musyoka. Everywhere, Kalonzo has just been the topic of the week. And it is so funny because, Kalonzo is in the party, the One Kenya Alliance. And he came out on Monday and said that, I even signed a petition with Raila back in the year 2017. But now the funny thing is, whatever they had signed is something very serious. It's something that if it was to be taken seriously, it can be taken seriously, and maybe they will come back together. But now they signed the petition under NASA. And for those of you who can remember, for those of you who are a bit updated on politics, NASA was a political leader that was formed by the former Prime Minister Raila Amolo Odinga. There used to be like a partnership. We had Raila Amolo Odinga, we had Musalia Mudavadi, we had Moses Wetangula, we had Kalonzo Musyoka. I think there were 5 people. Remind me about the 5th person, if there were 5, that is. Remind me about them on the comment section down below. So NASA was like the allying party to Jubilee. That was in the 2017 elections. But now, in the 2022 elections, NASA has been, deteriorated. It's no longer there. So even if Kalonzo Musyoka was going to court, it's not that his coalition is going to be taken seriously, because whatever they had planned, whatever they had signed, whatever they were to talk about happened in the year 2017, and right now that party is no longer there. So there have been questions. Is Kalonzo Musyoka going to join Azimio la Umoja? But some leaders are coming out and they're telling Kalonzo Musyoka, if you're going to join Azimio la Umoja, that will be the best decision that you'll make. But other leaders are feeling like, no, if you join Azimio, that's the worst mistake. But also, Kenyans are Kenyans, and Kenyans will always talk, and say anything. And that's why we want to always engage with you as a Jirani Kenya TV viewer, because this is home where you can share your ideas. Tell us anything about politics that you feel like it's itching you and you don't have anyone to interact with. Interact with me on the comment section down below, always, and tell me, do you think this or that is being done in the right way? If it's not been done in the right way, what do you think should be done to maybe improve it, So some Kenyans are saying that, you know what, if Kalonzo Musyoka will be an independent party, he will not even get votes. And then some people are saying, if he's going to be at par, or if he's going to come together and be a coalition with Raila, they're going to conquer like 40% of the votes. 40% of the votes. And by saying that they're going to conquer 40% of the votes, that is like they're already the winners, in the 2022 election. But who knows? Because remember, at the same time, we have people like Martha Karua who are telling Kalonzo, no, you just remain as an independent party. But Kenyans feel like if you remain as an independent party, you won't get the most votes as you are expecting to. So comment on the comment section down below, interact with me and tell me, do you think Kalonzo really made the right decision to go to court and just have this petition talked about? But the court postponed his coalition, and we are waiting to see on the next update, because right now everyone is rallying and everyone is working on their own team. So of course we don't know how long it's going to take, because nobody knows what will really happen. So let's just hope for the best. And now we can get to talk about UDA, DP President, Deputy President William Ruto. Last time on the comment section, someone told me that I said DP President because it seems funny, so I'll be saying Deputy President. So the Deputy President William Ruto has been touring the US, and his aim is to do 14 states before, I think, the end of this month. He's going to just go there, talk to different people, hear about their previews and, elections and all that. And in attendance, we saw he carried with him the Kirinyaga woman rep, Anne Waiguru, who we last week talked about. She dumped Jubilee Party for UDA, and we really don't know why she had to do that. So always stay tuned here on Jirani Kenya TV so that you can always be kept posted. So the Deputy President happened to talk to delegates, and he mentioned something about subversion fears, and said that he has a fear that the 2022 elections, if they will not be taken with caution, something is going to happen. But why? But why did the Deputy President wait till he went to the US for him to go and say that? Remember, in the year 2007 elections, something really happened to Kenya, and there were wars everywhere. People became violent. Tribalism became our language, because you will go somewhere and someone will ask you, where do you come from? And it brought a lot of enmity. And once things were settled down and, the courts in the US decided to do now their investigations, we had different leaders that had their names mentioned and they were arraigned in court. And I remember the ICC court arraignment case really took some time because they really had to know who are these people, what has been happening. So like those were some of the issues. So does it mean that the Deputy President William Ruto is feeling nervous, or is feeling like because the president, that is Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has sided with a party which is Azimio la Umoja? Jubilee and Azimio la Umoja are now one party. They're campaigning together, they're helping each other to like create awareness that you should vote for Azimio members and all that. And that is something that I will also be talking about later on in the show. Do you think like these partnerships, do you think they are a good thing? Do you think they are effective, or they're just it's just something that it's here to divide Kenyans? So the Deputy President William Ruto feels like President Uhuru siding with Azimio is going to create maybe war in the country in August. Nobody knows. So DP Ruto has really put that at light during his tour in the US, and he said that he's pleading with the courts there to really be cautious because nobody knows what is going to happen. Everyone is maybe at fear, but you know what? Don't fear, because your vote still matters, and it's something that the Deputy President is really trying to put to light, that Kenya has been in a place where maybe people have been voting, but what they have been getting is not what they really put to the ballot. So that's why he is maybe in a point where he feels like, you know what, at this point, if it's not for justice, if you're not going to have justice, then maybe I will not be the president. But we always say in Kiswahili, asiyekubali kushindwa sio mshindani. And we still don't know who is going to be the president. Remember, we said we have the Deputy President William Ruto, we have Raila Amolo Odinga, we have Martha Karua, we have, comment in the comment section down below, all these people who want to be the next presidents, comment, because we don't know who is going to be our winner. We also have Jimmy Wanjigi, who wants to be a president, and it happened that Jimmy Wanjigi was actually chased away from ODM, and it's so funny. Yani politics is such a funny game, because today maybe so and so they are enemies, and then tomorrow they come back to us, they are friends. So that's why at Jirani Kenya TV we always keep you posted. So let's take a short commercial break, and then we'll be back for more news.
Are you a Kenyan in the Seattle area? Did you know that One Stop Postal Annex just opened a new location near Federal Way?
Yes, they did, and it is located at 4420 Pacific Highway East in the city of Fife.
Here you can buy shipping boxes, rent cars, learn how to drive, and take your drive test. You can also send or receive faxes, money through Western Union, and better of you can also rent U-Haul trucks right here.
The offices are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. You can visit their website at www.onestoppostalannex.com, or you can call them through 2535178670. I repeat, 2535178670.
I am new here in the state of Washington, but my roommates told me that they failed the CNA exam several times.
I wonder which school they attended, because I passed on my first attempt and all my classmates also passed on their first attempt.
Which school did you guys attend?
We attended the best CNA training college in the state of Washington. It is called the Crystal Point CNA Training. Let me tell you, the training is awesome. Best instructors you can ever meet.
Where is it located?
The school is located in Federal Way 32105 First Avenue, SB2, Federal Way, Washington 98003.
Crystal Point CNA Training School provides excellent concurrent classroom and clinical skills education that meet the requirements established by federal and state laws of Washington for nursing assistants certified. NAC training. After completion, you will be able to deliver high-quality care to patients and clients under the supervision of an RN or LPN in a variety of healthcare settings. Reach us at info@crystalpointcna.com.
Welcome back, viewers, to Jirani Kenya TV. For those who are coming maybe into our third segment, my name is Sharon Nyoike, and this is the Political Weekly Review. And checking on your comments, saizi niko pale Facebook, I see Jessica Justus saying that niko tuned all the way from Kitengela. Peter Mutaangili, Mutaangili, Peter Mutaangili telling me niko tuned, locked from Machakos County. Karibu sana Peter. Let's see, we have Wangoi Divine saying ako tuned from Dagoretti. Hey, what was Dagoretti? So you're tuned in. We have Rasta Ras saying niko tuned in, I love the show. Thanks for the comments, keep them coming. And remember, I said by the end of this show today, we will have a winner who will go home with 1,000 Kenya shillings in Nairobi. Someone just giving you 1,000 Kenya shillings for lunch. That is such a privilege. So let me see if maybe we have someone so far. I see someone by the name Timothy. Kuna jina Timothy Orpul. I see venye nilisema, I said you write your name, you write if we had elections today, who would you vote for as your governor, as your senator, as your MP, and as your president? And I see Timothy Orpul. I hope I'm pronouncing your name in the right way. Timothy Orpul has just done that exact thing. So you'll be getting a call from the Jirani Kenya TV team right after this show, and you will get your own 1,000 Kenya shillings. And back to our political review, we were talking about the deputy president being in the US and, reporting and saying that the courts should be cautious over these 2022 elections. But remember, back in Kenya, the allies of the allies of the Kenya Kwanza team, which is the partnership of UDA and Mudavadi, they came together and now they have that party. So the allies, we have people like Junet Mohammed, they were there complaining and asking Kenyans, yule mamamboga yule, anashinanga akiongelelewa, alienda na US. Did we have the person, the hustler, for the Kenya Kwanza or UDA team, the notion yao inakwanga hustlers, So they were asking, do we have the hustlers? Do we have the baba, the person who does baba, doing people's hair? Do we have them in the US? Alienda peke yake. He went by himself. So we had people like Junet Mohammed trying to show people that there's nothing, there's no anything like hustler nation. You are in this alone, So I want you to take that and have that in you, so that even by the time it's August 8th, you know that you have made your decision that this is the person I'm going to give my vote, And talking about the Kenya Kwanza team, we had them in Kisii. They have been visiting Kisii. And remember, the Azimio la Umoja team will be visiting Kisii, from today. That is Kisii County, Nyamira County. So, but for now, the Kenya Kwanza team was there, and they really talked about a lot, despite having their leaders in, the US, Kule diaspora, just been chauffeured everywhere they're going. We saw the deputy president and the other team leads been carried in very black cars that were so sparkling. And the US is such a beautiful city, so clean, very organized, and like here in Kenya where people just roam around anyhowly. So there it's a very neat place, and oh my God, I know those people are getting the 5-star experiences. Despite them going there for maybe official purposes, they're there to have just a glimpse and just have a moment, of rest. Because once they come back here, today they wake up, we are in this county, tomorrow we are in this county. So let's wish them all the best of luck, even as they're going to be coming back. We wish them journey mercies and may they bring peace home, you know. So the Kenya Kwanza team has been visiting Kisii County, and they really talked about the involvement of Uhuru's involvement in parties, and they feel like this is going to leave Kenya divided. I also asked you the same question, so comment on the comment section down below. I will be checking your comments. Remember, we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, so keep those comments coming, you know. So tell me, do you think the president's involvement in the 2022 elections as a supporter to a political team or party, do you think it might cause some division? Because remember, for the past few years, or in the 2007 elections, we had so much grief in Kenya, so much pain, you know, because violence became the language, tribalism became the language. You wouldn't go to any shop. I remember I was a young girl by then, and I would hate seeing people like having their cars towed by people, and they're asked, where do you come from? You know, like having tribalism being the language. So tell me, do you think maybe the president should now stay away from politics? Because, you know, he has already finished his term. His term is going to be coming to an end by maybe the time July is coming to an end. So he's also going to be finishing his term. So do you think his involvement is going to maybe create, you know, some maybe favor on the Azimio team, you know? Tell me, because the Kenya Kwanza team has been putting that to light and saying that the president's involvement in the parties will leave a divided country. And they also pled, you know, the Kenya Kwanza team also pled with Kalonzo Musyoka about his coalition, and they really asked him, you know what, please don't join Azimio. If you're going to be yourself, if you're going to be independent, is okay, that is One Kenya Alliance, just do that, but don't you involve yourself with Azimio la Umoja. And talking about involvement, you know, we had Moses Kuria this week, who also talked about come rain, come sunshine, come death, come whatever, he is not going to partner with Azimio la Umoja, you know. And why do we have these people refusing to partner? Do you think there are big question marks, you know? Are those question marks that should make Kenyans wonder, why is it happening like that? So that aside, now let's come to other political seats. So we have this member of parliament, not really member of parliament, but he's an aspiring member of parliament from Dagoretti South. And remember, in Dagoretti South, we have aspiring MPs like David Njenga, we have Jambi Koikai, who is a young media personality who has been in media for like over 13 years, and she now decided, you know what, it's time for me to just quit media and focus on politics. So Jambi Koikai has been battling a disease called endometriosis, and, you know, being a conqueror from that disease, been able to overcome that point, you know. They're now at par, and they're here saying that vote for me as the Dagoretti South MP, vote for me as the Dagoretti South MP. And the Honorable Njenga, that is David, is set to unveil $1 million rally campaign. Can you hear it? Can you hear that? $1 million rally campaign in Kenya. So I think it's a campaign that we all are going to be shocked, because of course that involves a lot of money, millions of money just for a day, you know, and it's just in Dagoretti. So the Dagoretti people who are tuned in, Akina Wangoi Divine, I know you all are very lucky, because this MP, this Mheshimiwa, seems to have some very good plans for you people. So stay tuned for him, wait for him, whatever you're going to get, appreciate, you know. And to the Mheshimiwa, that is Honorable David Njenga, and to all other aspiring political leaders, we wish you nothing but the best in these incoming elections. And we hope that for you who is going to take the award home, for you who is going to have the most votes from, you know, the local Mwananchi, we hope that you will not get that vote and then change your mind. And first of all, think of yourself and how you're going to make your life more simple, more expensive, because you always see these leaders, once they just get these opportunities, they change their lifestyles. They now have chauffeurs, they're being chauffeured around, they have beautiful cars, they have beautiful houses, as much as maybe you might do that, always remember that for you to get there, there are people who helped you get to that point, you know. So we wish you all the best, to all the aspiring political leaders, to anyone who's really aspiring to be in the 2022, you know, spearhead and just be a leader for the next 5 terms, you know. We wish you the best as Jirani Kenya TV. Always remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel because it really does support our channel in a big way. Always remember to like our videos, like this video, like our previous videos, share to everybody and tell everybody to come and check Jirani Kenya TV out. Leave a comment, you know, we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, so check us out, always leave a comment. And for, he was called Justas or Pool, right? Yeah, Justas or Pool, we have a gift for you, so make sure you always stay tuned because you never know, maybe next time you might be the person taking 1,000 Kenya shillings home. So until guys, next time, it was so happy having you. All the best. Have yourself a great week / weekend. Bye.